Доброго дня, шановні колеги. Сьогодні у нас традиційний брифінг.
Good afternoon, dear colleagues. We have a traditional briefing by Colonel Andriy Lysenko, the representative of the Presidential Administration, spokesperson for ATO-related issues. Good afternoon, dear colleagues. The last 24 hours was peaceful in the ATO zone. The ceasefire works in all directions. The only incident of infringements on ceasefire happened in Svetlodarsk Lake and its vicinity. Ukrainian positions were mortared. In Lugansk and Mariupol directions, there were no provocations from illegal armed units. Over 24 hours, one Ukrainian soldier died and the other was wounded. Soldiers got exploded at IID near Bolotene at Luganshina. The mines and IEDs that militants have put in our land create greatest danger for military and civilian population. The military oath was taken by mobilized paratroopers at Zhytomyr polygon. The sixth wave of mobilization of paratroopers have given oath to protect Ukrainian people, as commander of the center stated. The soldiers of paratrooper force are heroic forces that protect Ukrainian integrity and constitutional state. Officers, graduates of military universities and institutes have been trained in Kiev region. Over 1 week they have demonstrated their knowledge and skills. They have studied the new types of military machinery and equipment, practiced evacuation of wounded soldiers and providing emergency medical assistance. They were training in shooting from grenade launchers, machine guns, driving in the fields using the new military equipment. In Granitne Donetsk region, the fire correctioner was captured. He was gathering and transferring to illegal forces the data on movements of Ukrainian armed forces, soldiers, and equipment, as well as places, locations, and fortifications near Granitne. The person in real time made a correction of militants' fire against Ukrainian soldiers, and you can now watch the confession of this militant on 29th of August. I received information from Viktor Prokopenko to correct the mortars and shelling from DNR over territory, over position of armed forces of Ukraine. In what area? Near Granitny village. How successful was correction of the fire? It was successful because I was giving it on over the telephone, and the firing was successful. So the shelling was done directly into positions of Ukrainian armed forces. I regret it, I repent, and I'm ready to take the punishment according to Ukrainian law. Rotation of soldiers in ATO continues. Donetsk police, about 100 warriors went to protect Drushkivka at Donetsk. The police workers that went to Donbass have all necessities, the uniform, food, protection gear, first medical aid kits, and other needs. They were training, the shooting and physical training. They have gone through tactical and firearm training before going. That's it. If you have questions or clarifications needed, dear colleagues, questions? Доброго дня, в мене
I have a question about the list of journalists who have been blacklisted from entering Ukraine. Could you tell us a bit about their activity? Is it connected to their activity in the ATO area or in the occupied territories?
Thank you for your questions.
Thank you for your question. The matter is that the list that was made, that included media workers from foreign countries, was made to protect Ukraine informationally as informational counter-attacked against the informational war on Ukraine. That was response against journalists who aimed their skills and materials against Ukraine, against Ukrainian territorial integrity, against the government and legal government, legal power. As far as I know, this list is being worked at and there will be corrections. I'm not ready to give you the specific corrections because information is not available yet. The main task was to demonstrate to the whole world that Ukraine also launches its own sanctions against the aggressor and those who assist the aggressor. This is part of our fight for independence of Ukraine in informational domain. Thank you, colleagues. Next briefing of spokesman of the presidential administration on ATO related issues will be tomorrow at 12:30. Have a good day.